Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome to Rotation Sunday. Or Variety Sunday, where we're going to be playing on to FTL Captain's Edition. Actually, sounds a little bit off. Hang on a second. I think FTL might be a little bit too loud. Just turn it down a little bit. That should make it a little bit better. Because I couldn't hear myself just for a second there. Hello, Dr. Shadows. How you going? Snivy, Sectoid, Loyal King, welcome back. And Lab Chimp, hello. How's everyone going? Everyone's been having a lovely weekend. Okay, so we've got a new set of ships because I've regenerated all three of them that we currently have. So we currently have the Kestrel, the NG ship, and the Zoltan ship. So we've got basically three to play with. And with how I'm doing this as well, they're going to be randomized loadouts every time I play them. So, but the downside is that if I go through 3 runs in a single night, I'll have to close the game, regenerate the ships, and then re-add them. So hopefully that's not going to happen. But I've got the means of doing it relatively quickly, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, pretty much it. Just making sure I got the windows open just so I don't have that problem, but I doubt it's going to happen, but you never know. Oops, hang on a minute. Can we just text? Try that again. That's a bit better. Okay, so go back to there. Yeah, cool. Alright, so I just got those 2 windows ready to go. Not like I'm really going to need it, but we'll see. More or less cut your hair about an hour ago. Nice. Excellent little haircut. Hey, Whimsix, welcome. How you going today? Hope you've been having a lovely weekend. Alright. And our first ship is kind of pinky with green trim. Interesting. Alright. Alice the dog. Alright. I'll add that one in. But yeah, for so far, we've only got really 2 crewmen right now. So I think it's going to be, going to be 2 people. Yeah, 2 people here. So it's going to be Snivy and Sectoid to start us off here. So this will be Snivy. He's going to be moved on to the weapons. Then you're going to be our rock sectoid. Okay. Easy enough. Hey, Stolen Cookies. How you going? Welcome. Alright, so those 2 I'll just have tabbed as they've been used up. Okay. So when we find a new alien or human to join the group, it's going to be Alice is going to be the next one. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So I'm going to try and run some X4 this weekend. Enjoying it so far. Nice. Awesome. Glad you're having fun with that. Okay, so... interesting. So 3 1-power weapons we've got here. So 2 basic lasers and a mini beam. Alright, so we got the basic lasers to help try to deal with shields. And the mini beam for when the shields actually go down. Hey, Azul Pathfinder. Welcome. Yeah, the S games are alright. I mean, I've mainly just seen them being played. I haven't actually played them myself yet. But, yeah, it's something I probably really should get into at some point, but, I don't know, I really don't know personally, like, in terms of, playing, 4X games on stream, it just seems like it'd be, by the way, usually the way I play when it comes to 4X games is probably a bit of a snore fest, so I don't think it'd be, that fun to really watch me play it, but, I don't know. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, then yeah, let me know, and I'll look into it potentially. Though I'm going to be like really bad at it because I haven't really actually fully played them yet. The only one I really played that was like a 4X like strategy game sort of thing is Stellaris, and even then I play that really slowly too. So, anywho, I don't even usually play those games to win either. I usually just play those games to role play, and I've only really finished it once. Actually, like actually finished a run once in Stellaris, and everything else has just been like just playing it and just having fun. Played X3 a lot. X3 Birth was an abomination, so was Reluctant with X4, but heard good things about it. Okay. Interesting. Did all the semi-ends going through last stream? They have, but keep them open just in case to make sure I haven't missed anybody. So I'll leave those there for now. We'll use them up once the mission's over for Tuesday, so we can leave them there. So thanks, Sectoid. Okay, so we got weapons. We've got 2 levels in medbay already. That's actually quite interesting. I just wish we had the right crew, but what I want to try to potentially do is go for a combat crew. Thank you, Sectoid. There we go. I shot a skull as well. Thank you, Sectoid. The X series is a space sim. Oh, is it? I thought it was a 4X. Am I wrong? Huh. Okay. Then I'll probably definitely try that at some point. Yeah, as I was mentioning before, like, one of the unlocks is the Mantis ship. We've got the med bay, which is one of the things we need to have. Then the other thing we would need to have is the teleporter, so we can actually kill the crew of the Mantis ship if we can get to it. The downside is we need more crew in order to make that happen. So we need to try. So I think probably maybe we work on trying to get combat crew and see if we can do it. And if not, then whatever. Because yeah, I've already got like the I've got like the ways to unlock the ships on the side here just to make sure I don't forget them. But it's kind of the only one I can really do, and the other ones I can really do are like just like the rock one especially. That one's pretty much just got to find it. And I don't have NG crew for the stealth ships. That's not going to work either. And I don't have any slug crew for the slug ship either. So really, Mantis and Rock are my only chances with this current crew that we're having here. You forgot to resub. Ah, well, there you go. Weird. Alright. Well, thank you very much for the resub. Even though it's not really giving me the notification for that, but alright. X-Series is an open universe sandbox game. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I see what it is now. Alright. Well, considering how difficult this actually is with the modding and everything, I'll stick to trying to do these on easy for now. Just so I can get back into the groove of things. It might increase the difficulty later maybe, but really, I'd like to beat the game to start with before I go into the higher difficulties for each ship, so we'll see how we go there. The X-Game is one of your primary reasons for getting your HOTAS. Okay, so that's your flight gear, isn't it? I think is what that is. Maybe one of your primary reasons for wanting to upgrade it. Ah, I see. Yeah. Alright. Anyways, I think we should go and get this started. Yeah, basically, this is our ship to start off with. And I guess we'll start off with the Rantrel. Alright, let's go. Okay. So long as what we currently hide. So okay, make unusual standard upgrades. Just socialize. Ah, right. So I can't do it because I have the scrap yet. That's fine. Right, let's go with the rock crew member here. Content so in your commands, you're not judged by its low cast. Okay, cool. Flight stick that in elite. Ah, nice. Okay, now, how do we want to start us off here? Okay, so we could at very least go starting here, go around here, try to get some scrap for this first store. Then potentially go up and around. Ooh, that'd cut it a bit close if the ships start coming up. But if I have time, I'll go around this way as well, just to get some extra events as well. So, alright, so we'll start going north up this way. Alright, what do we got to start us off here? I really should also power up my weapon, shouldn't I? Okay, so Ventral automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate is a storage vessel for military goods. Yeah, let's get to this storage case. Okay. Red lights flicker on your console. The enemy is rated target threat level 3. Alright, so we'll power up for starters. Then we also got to make sure that we get this probably set up as well. So we have Snivy on... No, Snivy's... That's not the weapons. That's the weapons. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have that. Now we'll just save that where that is. I really should have done this like at the start, but whatever. Okay, so now we got the proper setups here. Alright, so... it's got no shield, so might as well just auto fire here. So both lasers for the weapons. Actually, all for the weapons right now. Can I hit both of these? I can, yes. So we'll do that to start us off here. Alright, there we go. Instantly wiped out. Cool, good start. Hey, no flak yet? Nah, no flak yet, but we're getting there. Okay, 23 scrap from that. Hey, Tac Dragon Rider, welcome. How you going? Good to see you. Hope you've been having a great weekend. Station is a storage site for military-grade weapons. You find one that can be easily attached to the ship. Wild Bile Mine Launcher? I'm sorry, what? What do we got here? Drops a cloaked tech mine that homes in on the enemy ship and detonates in close proximity. Can only deal hull damage. Wild damage +1. Targeting radius +70. So that's what wild is. Okay, so extra 1 damage and targeting radius +70. Interesting. Right, so it's it's randomized on where it's going to hit though. So therefore it's going to be like a wider area that it fires at. And it's going to hit one of those areas that's in that ring. Or something like that. Okay. 3 power though. That's gonna be a bit to power that later. So for now, we'll just have that on the side. We just can't use it yet. But that's fine. Also, we've got advanced targeting computer. Lowers weapon cooldown by 10% and protects your weapon targeting from being scrambled. Ooh, nice. Okay. That's different as well. Okay. So, it's 100 for, yeah, it is 100. No, it's 90 to get to the next level of shields, which is kind of usually the first thing I go for anyway. Okay. But we've also got the store very, very shortly as well, so we'll check that first before we do upgrades. Okay, forward Rebel Scout. Alright. Cool. Right, let's do this. They're powering up FTL. Well, that's not good. Alright. So, for now, well, let's do this then. We just go for the... one goes for the bridge, one goes for the engines then. Okay, then once the shields go down, we use the... yeah, we'll try to do it both at once here. Okay. Alright, now it's a good time to do it. Okay. Have some of this. Okay. Captain, it appears we are leaking atmosphere. The battle's strained the ship a little too much. Parts of the inner and outer ceiling have been compromised and explosive decompression breaches the ship's hull. Okay. I just realized we don't have sensors. That's not good. So we can't actually see where this is coming from. Alright, we'll deal with it later then. Okay, FTL's been delayed. Okay. Absolutely annihilated. Okay. The ship breaks apart and you're relieved to know that you're still one step ahead of the fleet. So we've got 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 19 scrap. Nice. Okay. Now we gotta find where this is. Here it is. Alright. Alright, let's get out of there and go back to the med bay for a second. This is a ship without sensors, yeah. it's very much slug style, but without the slugs, which doesn't help very much. I'll just open up the doors up so we can get the oxygen moving about a bit faster. Okay, return to your stations, people. Okay, all doors shut. Okay. Rebel scouts, I'm guessing your playthrough isn't with the rebels. Nope. The rebels are your enemy in this game, basically. See if I wasn't making 40+ sandwiches even playing this too. Ah, I see. Are we the baddies? Okay, we've got 84 scrap. That's pretty good. We can get ourselves for a shop here. Alright. So, we could go for goods as well, which is not a bad idea, honestly, to start us off. Because getting it this early is pretty good. So, you know what? I might go for... let's go for the food ration, so it gives us plenty of scraps for everything else. Alright, so what do we got? We got no crew. We don't have, yeah, we don't have boarding either. Actually, I think the rebels are bad. The rebels are bad in this case, yeah. They do bad guy things. Yep. Could get sensors, which I might actually. Grab the sensors. That's, yeah, it's a bit annoying to not have that. Let's just do a quick repair. Can't really get any of these. 14 for selling. So that'll put us to 37. Right. Oh, hang on. Can scan the entire sector if the ship remains stationary for some time. Requires an empty beacon and time. Oh, I passed up scrap arm. Oh, I did too. Ugh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, a bit annoying that you can't sell drone parts, huh? It's a bit annoying. I don't want to... I mean, yeah, this only gives us 14. That puts us to 37. Yeah, we'll have to just go without it. That's fine. We'll leave it as is then. The main story of FTL was being with the rebels, and the other ships had alternate storylines, so you never played the game yourself. So, no, basically the Federation are the good guys, and the rebels are basically an attempted coup d'etat. And you're trying to escape with plans to the rest of the last of the Federation, like fleet, and basically go after the rebels' flagship and destroy it, because that's basically like, you know, killing their commander kind of thing. Maybe a bit of Into the Breach was in the same people, which is from the same people as FTL. Yeah. Alright, okay. So now we can see, because we just got this. We got the sensors now. So now we can see what's going on the ship. So if anything like happens, like say a fire, it's gonna be very useful to know where the fire is. Okay. Yeah, how about no? So upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. No, bugger off. Too bad. You will regret this decision. Oh, really? I think you will regret this decision, mate. Okay. Well, I might as well get started on double on this. Okay, weapons are hit. Okay, so 1 and 2 then. Actually, 1 and... I go for the shields. Alright, wait for the shields to go down, then fire the beam. Okay. So, we can do this to hit 4 damage. Try some of that. Alright, shields are hit. I really doubt they're gonna be suffocating to death, because they can repair that, so let's just blow it up. Basically trying to bring the plans to the Death Star's weakness to the rebellion. Kinda, yeah. So it's not really a Death Star. It's more like a Super Star Destroyer, I guess, is kind of the closest thing to it. I've had text reading chat now to avoid being married off again. Yeah, well, I'm supposed to try to be interactive with you guys, because you guys are part of you guys are part of this. So I want you to be you know, feeling included. Transport refit cargo ship versus warship. Who will win? Yeah, basically. I could jump back to the score and grab the arm now, because I got enough now. Do it. All right, run. We got the fuel to do this, so we should be pretty good. All right, so. We'll start here. I think this early on it's worth doing, hence why I went back and grabbed it. Sounds like more you just don't want the arranged marriage. Well, no, I don't like arranged marriages. Could be worth this early on. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, absolutely. We have fun marrying you off, though. I mean, first scene, please, with the dry half of the apartment. Okay, a rebel defense turret has been stationed here to guard this beacon. You realize that you will have to stay in its weapon range until the FTL driver is charged, or is it defeated? Ah, it's got hacking. And it's hitting my sensors. Have fun with that. Okay, so they got ion. Alright, we need to make sure we defeat their weapons before they have a chance to use it. Okay. So I'll just do this real quick. Oh, can I hit 3? I can, yeah. There we go. There you go, have some of that. Let's do that as well. Okay. Can you really judge without ever having tried one? Keep an open mind. I have archived the foci. Yay, great. Take us a ship with full HP. That's not normal. Ah, we're still early. We're still early. Okay. Simulations show a high chance of terminal failure for this station. Be advised that rebel tech will never be left to the enemy. FTL overload activated. This AI is going to blow itself up. Okay, we need to destroy it then. There we go. Got him. Okay, satellite breaks apart. You collect what it remains functional. Assault Hole Ripper 1. Okay, 13 scrap, 1 fuel, 1 drone part. Nice. Okay, that'll be something we can sell later because we haven't got anything for drones yet. Okay, Detonation uses the engine bridge too. Oh, does it? Okay. At least that makes sense. But the thing is, it's a turret. It can't fly to me. So, I don't know. Okay, we got a distress beacon. Okay, so here it'll be danger. So yeah, danger here. Yeah, so I go distress beacon, then exit. Because that's the, I think. Wait. Because then it'll be red here after I jump here. Then we red here if I jump this way. Yeah, it's not going to work. I'll have to go to distress beacon. What mods do I actually use for FTL? That's a good question, Mega Man. Hang on. I'll run them down real quick. Hang on a minute. But yeah, basically, I've got a whole bunch of these, but yeah, it's actually going to be a bit to actually do this, but hang on. Like, it's mainly these. Not sure if that'll actually show up. Actually, it will. There we go. All right. So just making sure that it actually makes sense here. Yeah. There we go. It's a little bit rough to do, but yeah, that's the mods I'm using for this game. So mainly it's just like some of the stuff is like doing some extra art. Other stuff is more different kinds of resources. Captain's Edition is the big one. There's also all the other compatibility patches where we have extra stuff, as well as the random flagship and Rantrell are the ones that give the random loadouts for the end of the ship and everything like that. Okay, anyways. You arrive at the beacon and immediately detect a pirate ship. It seems the stress beacon was a trap. Alright, well, let's blow these guys up then. Okay, well, actually, we'll wait a bit. Just wait for this beam to be near charged, like now. Alright, take these out. Okay, we took a hit, but that's alright. It's not a big deal. Alright, we'll go for the shields next. Okay, shield's been hit. Okay, enemy ship appears to be powering up FTL. Is trying to escape. It's about to blow up. You're not going to have a chance. They offer to sell you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. You're about to be blown up. So, and also, that's not a very great offer, I don't think. But that is a lot of fuel, too. 5 feels pretty good. I mean, it's going to blow up, actually, because my laser's going to finish it off. Fine. Exchange of goods goes without problems. Honor your troops and let the enemy escape. Yeah, sure. My laser doesn't kill it. Okay, good. Yeah, sure. Let him go. They gave us a good amount of fuel, so that's actually pretty good. Okay. Let's get to the exit beacon and get out of here. Alright. You find an abandoned mining station on a nearby moon. A quick scan shows no life forms. However, you discover a usable drone schematic. High velocity anti-ship ion. We've got getting a lot of drones at the moment. Okay. Drone bay when? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, let's get to the next sector. Alright, where do we want to go here? So, Ship Liberators Guild or Uncharted Nebula? I think at this rate we go up to the Ship Liberators Guild then. Is this normal difficulty? No, this is easy expand. So, yeah, Nebulas are a bit of a nuisance. They become immune to damage when you accept those deals and honor them, so people don't exploit accidents to gain more resources. But you don't gain resources anyway, even if you blow them up afterwards, so... Yeah, anyways. Well, this goes towards Mantis areas, but again, we don't have the correct stuff for Mantis just yet. But also, Rock Homeworlds, I believe, are also hostile, so let's... I think they're in the hostile worlds, I'm pretty sure, so let's go this way. They can still blow up. Asteroids are always fun. Don't get anything, though. Yeah, basically. Alright, after your ship looks like a long-range relay is thrown into hyperspace, you become tiny. Yep, okay, so we just do basic engines. Oh, wait, so we only got one engine. Ooh, I just realized that. Right. Well, that's not good. Alright. Alright, so let's go socialize with the crew, then. Let's talk with Snivy a little bit. Here, no crew member likes popular space music. Rock homeowners need to start a big quest line and maybe worthwhile. Yeah, if I can find it, then yes. Okay, so let's do this then. Just so we don't have to worry about doing that again with the engines. Okay. 2 stores. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. But we got drones we can sell anyway, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. Hi! That's a big ship. Okay. You are hailed by a small cruiser in orbit around this planet. I don't know who you are, but this is Purple Tentacle Turf. We'll open fire until you leave. Alright. Let's see what you got. Their engines aren't powered up, or am I wrong? Hang on. Okay, I want to hit their hack. I want to hit their hacking, I think, or hit their drones. Yeah, hit their drones if I can hit. Ooh, can I get this just right though? I don't know if I can. Yes, I can. There we go. Japan Fliz, baddest dragon. Yeah, pretty much. The pirate captain hails again. All right, you got your full attention now. We will power up all our systems and eradicate you. You detect that additional offensive components are activating on the cruiser. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, so they just put up shields. Well, that's kind of annoying. All right. So they're actually holding back. That's interesting. Okay. Can use the laser now. I think I can hit all 3 of these, and I got the right angle, do I? No, I don't. So in which case we'll just do this real quick and hit for 4 damage. Okay, there we go. Let's go for the echo for the weapons again. Okay, weapons are offline. Can I hit 5 rooms in the middle? No. I don't think the laser's that much of a range. We can do 4. I don't think we can do 5. But I can see what you're trying to do. It's basically like this, but like, yeah, it's not really gonna work. It is very close, but yeah, the range of the laser is not amazingly large. But the best we can do is like say this, and it'll do 4 damage. Geometry denies, yeah, basically. Goodbye. Okay. You did it. The pirate cruiser breaks apart. Several major explosions leave only a slowly drifting debris field behind. You collect what usable material floats nearby, but the wreckage is so big that more time will be necessary to salvage everything you... Okay, to salvage everything. You run a quick debris drift analysis to see what you can gather. Okay. Yeah, I think because we got a shop nearby, this might be worth it. This will actually be basically... That's 50... Yeah, 50 scrap right there. It'll make the fleet get closer to us, but I think it's worth doing. I think we just sweep and shop, yeah. Alright. We can do both stores, okay. Need a glaive beam? Yeah, I know, right? Alright, let's go to the first store, let's see what's here. An old cruiser has been converted into a stationary base, lingers at this beacon, they seem to be willing to trade with anyone. Upon docking, you discover that this trader has access to a cargo teleporter. 90 scrap! Oh, yes, please. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. That's a deal. Let's do it. Wait, what? It takes a while to negotiate for a good price. After receiving some scrap in advance, you are asked to teleport the cargo to a store to get the rest of your payment. 110! Whew! Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Now, what do we do? No drones, though. But, okay. Power reserves. Provides bonus power. Oh, yeah. Is he using streamer RNG again? Who knows? Ooh, fuel reserves. I do have a slot available. Check the other shop, you think? Wasteful Oni missiles. Missile cost +1. Oof. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ouch. Requires an empty beacon. Yeah, it does, but... yeah. So... we got flak, though. Fuel recycle only helps if you backtrack or have bad luck. Yeah. I think at this point we could try the other shop. We get a lot of money for these drones as well. Like, cloaking would be quite nice, but I don't think we need it yet. Yeah, let's go to the next one then. Ah! No, we can't. Alright, we're shopping here then. Alright. We're gonna have to absolutely leave when we're done here. Alright, so what do we go with then? Maybe we do go with this. We go with the radioactive scatter laser flak cannon. Could sell the Weeball. Well, yeah, we could too. Yeah, might as well just sell this stuff because I don't think we're going to be using it. Do we need these drones? I don't think we do. Alright. So at this rate, I could just grab this to start with because that's actually a lot of potential damage. Like, it's crew damage as well as damage to the ship. Do we even have a drone bay? We don't have a drone bay yet. Yeah, I'm taking the flak. Anything else we need? Might as well just fix up as well, go to full health, even though we only took a light amount of damage. I think we now just leave the rest. Then also we upgrade our shields 1 level. So we do that to start us off. It's an 85 to get them enough power for that, then 50 for that. Yeah. Alright. We'll work towards that potentially next if we can't get any stores. Alright. So we need to get some distance. So we'll start going here. Okay. You receive confused comm chatter from a small pirate station. Various individuals scream into the comms. The voice is modified by overlay effects. Strange music plays in the background. You don't understand what they say, but they definitely don't seem friendly. After a bit, they power up their weapons. Alright. Both of you go for... actually, go for this then first. I go for the weapons. Okay. Okay, their shield's been taking a hit. Oh, wow, they resisted. Okay. Well, that's a bit annoying. Just hold fire for a second. Wait for the beam to power up again. Actually, just go for the shields, actually. Alright. Alright, so shields have been hit again. Okay, resisted again. Okay. Your scanners register impressive energy spikes. The station seems to be equipped with an improvised FTL core, which has been set to overload. Multiple escape pods and tiny shuttles leave the station. Maybe you should get out of here too. Alright. change this for the time being. There we go. Okay, station generator core detonates, tearing the structure apart. You gather what you can from the wave of scrap that is sent flying past all directions, so 33 scrap. Okay. So let's get the hell out of here. We can't get to it from there. We can get to it from there as well. So at least we can go here. This will go into a nebula, so it makes this slower, but makes it a little bit harder for us to see where we're going. Okay, there appears to be a number of small stations nearby. Before you have time to scan them, warnings go off. A rebel teleporter activates in one of the stations. You've been boarded. Oh, great. Why didn't I actually repair this? That's unfortunate on my part. Okay. So at this rate... So no, go in here. Yeah, how you like having no health? There we go. Alright. Get Snipey to fix all this up. Nanomachines, son. Now we just fix everything while we wait for the O2 to repair as well. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I don't know why I haven't done that for ages. That's on me. Okay. I am doing the thing, yeah. I remember how those work. So we just wait for O2 to come back up. But that's really like one of the easiest ways to deal with borders, is doing that. Then also having all the doors open inside the ship will make the O2 cycle faster, and so therefore the life support will come up faster. That's kind of the idea of how this works. So we're just gonna get ourselves healed up. You guys go back to your stations. A little bit annoying that the bridge is here and that's here. It's a little bit annoying, but because you have to like run around to get to that room. Yeah, we just gotta wait for the O2 to basically reach like 95%, and then we'll move on. Messing with ChatGPT in the background has just insulted you. Technology has gone too far. Just reminds me basically like Terminator. Just going like, chill out, dickwad. Alright, so it should be good to go. So let's close all the doors, and I think we're good to move on. Yeah, it's looking a bit better. Okay, so we can do 2 more jumps before we can get out of here, I think. Because yeah, it'll be here. Then danger would be here. Then danger would be here. Yeah, we should be safe. Okay. Wow, we're getting a lot of we're getting like a lot of space stations at the moment, aren't we? Okay, you receive hail from a small station. Thank God you are here. The last weeks were so boring. Come on, power your weapons. Let's do this. Alright. You guys want to fight? Tells us to generate ASCII after sort of... Oh, hello. Okay, go for the weapons. Okay. Hit their O2 now. Go for their shields. He's left. Okay. Switch to TP. Laser can keep those down. Yep, got him. Excellent. Okay, station slowly breaks apart, leaving massive chunks of debris. Okay, so I don't think we should stick around, but that will make it 42 scrap if we do that. That was cloning, yeah. It told generate ASCII alpha, this is a sentence. It generated GAT stat. I told it got it wrong. Remember trying to play this with the hotkeys, make combat really easy and really hard at times? Ah, yeah. I haven't done it with the hotkeys yet. I'm still not doing it right. I know I'm not doing it right. Okay, from expanding. Like, I apologize for the confusion, but I'm certain that the ASCII art I generated reads, "This is a sentence," and not "Gatstat." The letters and words are clearly representative and aligned to form a sentence, which can be easily read by anyone familiar with the English language. Wow, that is absolute disrespect. Basically, it's such a condescending. Yeah, that's such a condescending response there, because it's got words like, you know, the words are clearly represented, or which can be easily read by anyone familiar with the English language. I want to visit the burn one for that one. Yeah. Oh, that bot is capable of pretty good fire damage, gotta say. Okay. Yeah, if we do this, then we'd have to just go for a jump. Like, straight to the beacon. Which, I guess we can do that. It's a good amount of scrap anyway. Okay. Yeah, we can make it. Okay. That's a horrible trade. By the Baron area, trader set up shop at this beacon. He represents his offer. No, let's move on. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, long range relays I was hidden. Okay. Alright, next sector time. Here we go. Okay, local trade sector or forward war camp? Zazplik. Now let's get going around the hostile stuff. Let's move. Yeah, here we go. So now we've got the standard engines. Alright, cool. Grizz, glad you made it out of the sector. Okay, so we do this, and therefore we just use 2 fuel, and we're at normal speed. So therefore we don't have to worry about the fleet getting to us quicker. Okay, you arrive in a sector controlled by the Mantis. Their expansion of the sector has already cost many lives. You should be careful here. Okay. Yep, so we need to try to get both crew and crew teleport in order to get this. Oh, I also need to fix up my my scanners as well. I'll do that while we're here. Okay, so let's do a socialize again, and let's talk with Sectoid. What's he got to say? The Rockman seems to be bored by this sector. I hope we will get into an honorable engagement soon. Oh, we'll have a chance for that. Don't you worry. Just get this fixed up first. Alright, back you go. Yeah, so all the doors are shut at the moment, so you can sort of see how long this is taking to fully fill up. So then you open up all the doors in here like this. And it goes a little faster. So it absolutely is quite beneficial to do that if you want to get oxygen up quickly, if you need to. Okay. Oh, gee, okay. Interesting start. We have to go straight north. I'm glad we upgraded the engines then to do what we did before. But we need to try to look out for a shop as well while we're here. So hoping we get the shop before we deal with the Mantis ship. You never know, though. Okay. Alright, your jump leads you to nothing but empty space. This jump beacon serves no purpose other than as a connection. Suddenly, the computer reports a weak incoming teleporter signal. The internal sensors show nothing out of the ordinary, though. Okay. A weak incoming teleporter signal. Send the crew to search the ship for anything unusual. It could be a new crew member, or it could be an attack. I think it might be worth a try. Or send the crew to search the ship for anything unusual. Ah, right, because something's possibly come in. Right. Let's go have a look. Oh! One of your crewmen reports in after a while. Captain, we have a situation here. The intruder equipped with a personal cloaking field was discovered in the process of sabotaging the life support. The boarder fled deeper into the ship. You reconfigure the internal sensor to flag cloaking fields and sound the security alert. Oh boy, okay, so we've got a fire in the oxygen area. Alright, that's not good. Heavy modified auto assault immediately decloaks right above your ship. These vessels are usually used by bounty hunters, extremely dangerous individuals. Looks like the rebels have put a price on your head. The ship is not firing yet, but sends out drones to assist its master. I see. Oh god, alright. So let's do that real quick. So I guess that's that thing? Alright. Okay. So that should deal with the fire. Jeez. Alright, that's a bit annoying. Okay, so... see if we can deal with these drones. That's going to be our primary focus here. Okay. As you attack the auto ship, it spins up its FTL drive. It seems this is the bounty hunter's automated escape plan. Alright. So... can I hit both the engine? No, I can't. I can do this, though. There we go. That should delay their FTL. Okay. Yeah, keep working on the drones. You just heal up real quick. Alright, get back in there. Alright, at least the drones are dealt with. Okay, so now we just got to do... get this... do we need to get rid of the cloning? No, we don't. We just need to hit this again. You go for the shields as well. Alright. So we'll just do this real quick. There we go. Dealt with. Okay. Managed to disable the bounty hunter's ship. Its high-tech equipment may make good for salvaging. Alright, cool. So we just do this real quick. Alright. Now we try to fix this. Actually, wait, before we do that. Yeah, that's fine, actually. Making sure we shut all the doors. Okay, we need to get back in here quickly then. This life support's starting to fail. Alright, so just get through this now. Okay, there we go. Okay, both you get to the infirmary. Get out of there. Alright, there we go. We're fine. Okay, looking alright there. Alright, so let's do that as well. Let's make sure all the doors are open. Just wait for O2 to get back up again. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was just interesting. So we just took some free damage there, unfortunately, and our O2 got completely destroyed. But okay, so I guess it was kind of the right idea to send a crew to investigate then, I guess. So that was interesting. What are the stats on the flak? The flak is anti-crew, so if we don't have anything else, this actually might be okay to help deal with the mantis ship if we find it, but I don't think it's going to be good enough to actually be able to actually kill the crew. I don't think it'll do that, so it'll be interesting to see if we can do that. We definitely need definitely need more crew and a teleporter to do the best job in actually dealing with it. Especially if we can get mantis personnel to deal with that. But yeah, it's one of the only annoying things about this. Because we just don't have the right stuff for it yet, and then we didn't really get a chance to utilize it either. So there's no crew teleporter we've been able to buy, and there's also been no crewmen we could have gotten either that could have helped us. So when that fires, does 5 damage to hull, but nothing to the systems, assuming it even hits with each pellet. Yeah, so it's still pretty good for damage overall, but yeah, in terms of actually destroying ships, it's not amazing. It's just good at dealing with shields especially. It's very good against shields. That's what I love about the flaks the most. They can basically wipe out shields with a single shot. Speaking of, alright, let's check out the stores. Okay. Probably not going to deal with we're not going to deal with any of this, I don't think. Drone control, mind control. Oof, alright. Maybe use some scrap to upgrade. I might. I'm going to check both stores first before I do that. Yeah, it's not really giving me what I'm looking for right now. Defense 1 drone. Don't want to deal with drones, though. Could grab an NG. It's pretty good for shielding. It's either that or... Yeah, combat damage inflicted is halved, so not the best idea. But if we get this one, that can potentially be going for the stealth ship, actually. I just need to find the NG homeworlds. Downside is I kind of already committed to hostile areas, so I don't know. There's a potential possibility I've passed it already, so he's hoping that's not the case. I'll grab him anyway. So at least that's one crew. Could go also for a second Rockman as well. So then the Rockman can be the ones to go for attacking the ship because they're tanky as well. You know what? Sure. Might just start doing with that, and then we just got to try to go for a teleporter next chance we get. Okay. So we'll get you onto the shields. You go onto the engines for now. Okay. So for now, we'll just save these current positions. Yep, so all saved. And, okay, which one's going to be Alice, then? Might as well go the NG, I think. Because it was the first one we got. Alright. Dog. Oh, it just has dog at the end of it because it's got the last one in the name. No, I'll just change it to Alice. There we go. Cool. Okay. So that's all saved up and good to go. Alright. What's a Tamako? I have no idea what a Tamako is. Okay, so I got time to go here and then go straight north and go this way. So that way we can get around that issue. We can get around that obstacle. Okay, motion's okay. We're not going to go for anything here. And it's weaponry. Okay. Okay, so regulated heavy laser. Stun chance -2. It does more damage, though. Okay, Leviathan missile battery. Heavy artillery that fires a swarm of missiles deals 3 damage to hull, but much less damage to systems and crew. Unreliable, targeting radius plus 45. So it requires missile, 1 shot per charge, but it fires a swarm of missiles. Okay. Bit annoying that it doesn't show everything, though. So swarm missiles do reduce damage to systems, but they will pierce all enemy shields, but will cost 1 missile to launch. Enemy defense drones will shoot down incoming missile swarms. Okay. Then obsolete Leto missiles. Or Leto missiles. So it's outdated and weak, but can be still effective. Cooldown times 1.25. Ugh. Yeah, not great. It's got a stun chance on the missile, though. But... could go for this. Or we just leave it for now. Last crew, work through super shields. I mean, we have got a lot of missiles, so this could actually be useful later. Or at least actually useful now. The targeting radius is a bit annoying, but piercing shields is always quite nice. Yeah, let's try it out. I'll give it a go. We just need scrap in order to upgrade it, though. Alright. We need to go this way. Planetary defense weapons. Okay. A major Mantis settlement houses your uniform officer appears on your receiver. What is the meaning of this fuelless transgression? You invade our domain and will be punished. Local planetary defense force immediately responds to your arrival. A Mantis spotter is heading right for you. It will surely try to mark your ship with a planetary artillery strike. Okay. Alright. Oh, really? Ah, rip. It's like, unless I can get it just right. No, I can't. All right, so in this case, it's just going to be this then. Try to do 3 like this then. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And as Crew seems to think it's already fought bravely enough, the spotter ship prepares to retreat. Alright. And wait for the shields to go down. Alright. Okay. So let's hit all these then. Okay. You go for the shields now, guys. That'll delay their FTL. We just finish them off. Yep, there we go. Go, Alice, bark at him. The man of spotter ship is consumed in deep red flames. You quickly salvage some parts of the wreckage and hasten to leave. Yep. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Yeet. Okay. Small rebel research station overlooks a pulsating star. Before you can react, a rebel ship spots you and moves into attack. Alright, let's do this. Okay, doors are being locked. Okay, that's going to be a bit annoying. That's alright, we can live with that. Okay, mini beams almost ready. Go for the weapons. Okay. Beam. Hit all 3 of these. Enemy ship appears to be powering up FTL. It's trying to escape. Alright, well, we can't have that. So let's just go for the bridge. Okay, you get a frantic message. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. 4 fuel for a surrender is not bad. Yeah, sure. I mean, this thing could be quite a nuisance for us, especially when they've having beam weapons. I think we just take the surrender. So let's honor the truce and let them go. All right, now we just try to get ourselves out of here. Because yeah, this pulsar was going to be annoying. We were going to lose our shields, and they've got laser, so I kind of didn't want to deal with that. So let's just get out of here. Yeah, we definitely got time to go through these areas here. So let's go to distress beacon then. Okay, as soon as you arrive, distress signal is a trap. Okay. Okay. Beam's almost ready. Okay, weapons. Alright. Let's hit their shields and their bridge. Nope, don't need that. Okay, let's go through that again. Alright, shields are down. Alright, get out of that. There we go. Okay, 2 fuel, that's better. And 35 scrap, that was even better. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, that worked out alright. Yeah, now we go down here, and then we can start exploring around this section of space. Make it a little bit easier for us to deal with this. Alright. Yeah, feels looking pretty good to start us off. Alright, you look like a military vessel. We were trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade, and we can try to improve your reactor if you have any extra supplies. Did they ambush you and try to instant surrender? Yeah, because we did way more damage than they were expecting. Kinda, because we just took out their shields, and then we just beamed their ass. So, yeah, we had a lot of weapons at them. This trade's not bad, actually. Because the only thing we're really losing is 3 fuel. That's actually not bad. If we can get, yeah, like, improve our reactor. Yeah, I think that was alright. That's not a bad trade. Okay, so it's like 25 and 100. So 125. We can actually go for a 3-level shield right now if we want to. The moment we encounter a 3-shield ship, we're burned. Yeah, if they got a 3-shield ship, we go for this instead. We just go for missiles. We switch to the flak, but the downside is that the flak's out of action right now. I think we just probably switch to... For now, we just switch to this then, I think, for now. Because that's actually more reliable to hit shields. We didn't sell the flak, we got it. It's still here, so... What we then just do is we move the rad scatter to the back, disable the lasers, and then just use the scatter and mini beam. And that would be the best way to go about it. FTL 2 will never happen. Yeah, I know, Altec. It's sad. It's a very sad thing. Actually, I can go for one weapon upgrade right now, actually, can't I? Yeah, I can. Because now I can just do this, actually. So I can disable one of these lasers and turn on the rad scatter and do that instead. Because now we've got something that can actually really do damage to the shields if we really need it. So we can easily just do this for now. So we can switch them out if we're dealing with something with more than 2 shields. Otherwise, this is going to be the best one we start with. XCOM 3 will never happen. I mean, there is a spiritual successor to FTL in the works. Faster than light. FTL. Yeah, this will do. I think that's actually a good way to actually do this, actually, because we've got the reactor power as well, so we've got that for free. We've got that basically for almost free. So now if we're dealing, with more than 3 shields, we've got an answer to it. So that's kind of the, oh my god, it's a lot of distress beacons. Oh boy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 4th jump, it's not good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll go for both distress beacons. 0 point. We'll have to look that up. Okay, come across an NG wreck with 1 life sign aboard. It turns out to be the sole survivor of the Mantis boarding party that wiped out the ship's crew. He's in no state to fight and he's brought aboard. Wiped out the ship's crew. He's in no state to fight and he's brought aboard. Alright, let's release him then. You patch up the NG ship and he takes off without another word. You have to guess that he is grateful though. He leaves some supplies behind. Okay. Being nice has its merits then. Okay, so yeah, alright, so I calculated correctly here. So this jump, then 1 more, and then we'll be fine. 0 point looks sick. I'll have to look that up, because I don't know if I've got that listed on my wish list yet. I'll have to check it out. Okay, the stress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach her without being fired on. They're looking for help to help fix or disable it. I promise to help. And we can remotely repair its targeting system. Done. Your crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch and the defense AI, allowing the repair crew to close in and finish the job. The station gives you its thanks along with a reward. 43 scrap. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go to 46 because we've got the drone arm. Awesome stuff. Not a very SEO-friendly name. Really? Get 1 billion unrelated results. Ah, I see. Looks exactly what you imagine a 3D FTL would. Interesting. Can I link? Yeah, absolutely, Snivy. Go for it. We'd love to actually see it at some point. I'll check it out after the stream. Okay, we got... Yeah, well, we can't do any more jumps. We have to go here and then leave. Okay, busy long-range beacon. Massive jump relay. Control shift grid. Yeah, okay. No, I don't like that trade. We don't need drone parts. If anything, if it were the other way around, I would have preferred that. Okay. Contaminated. I remember what happened last time I deal with that. Go for these as well. It's very FTL, like legal trouble levels of FTL. Really? Oof, that close. Do I want to go contaminated? I don't know if I should, but we do have NG on board. We could also try for rock as well. I think we go try for rock instead. So like here, here, and here, and potentially that. Yeah, we've already been committing to this anyway, so let's go this way. The UI is just straight up FTL. You seem to play as a federation. Really? Okay. Alright, so let's do the standard. Alright, so now we can socialize the crew. Let's talk with Alice a little bit. Why not? Energy crew member claims it once survived being shot at with a scrap-firing flak gun. If you didn't know better, you'd say the robotic crewman is actually proud of the feat. And you're going against rebels from... Yeah, that's kind of a bit weird that they're doing the exact same story, the exact same, you know, starting story. Like, not even, like, you know, doing the opposite. Rebels against an evil regime or something. It's a little bit weird, but okay. Okay. Because being chased by a regime makes a lot of sense also thematically in doing the exact same thing if you really wanted to do it that way. Literally FTL but 3D. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, it's a very simple concept. It's not like it's like a, you know, copying an entire story word for word. I don't know. Okay, so, alright, how do I want to do this, actually? I think we can go around the south side here. So we can go here. We got plenty of scouting we got a lot of scouting information for all these surrounding stars. So if we get, yeah, this beacon here, we can get ourselves a potential store. So let's go this way and start it off. Alright. On its own, this would be fine, but when everything is FTL, it kind of becomes an issue. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Okay, when you ask every nearby station for aid, a friendly programmer gives you the schematics for a drone. Low-profile anti-ship scatter. Okay. It's literally FTL with extra steps. I see. Okay, so we've got a store. To which I think we just take the store and then just go forward. Go up to the distress beacon and go around this way, and then we can start doing some more stuff around here. So, we'll drop to the store first. Let's see what we can get. Come on, give me boarding. Random Mantis loot. Some mass-produced ship engines, or an assortment of weapon parts. I guess we can try for weapon parts. I don't know about the Mantis loot. I don't think that's a good idea. We'll go for engine part. We'll go engine parts, actually. Alright, what do we got? Crew teleporter. There we go. Oh, we've also got this too. Okay, done. Got it. Alright, so we're good. So if we do come up against the Mantis ship, we're ready for it. Okay, so... Oh, page 2. What was in page 2? Oh, weapons, okay. I mean, we got this one as well we can sell. That puts it up to 50. Custom bow mine launcher. It's a rare one. Requires missile. Normal damage 3. Fire chance low, breach chance low, stun chance low. Can only deal hull damage. Okay. I mean, should have 3 damage that pierces shielding is actually kind of nice, but for 2 power. Because I can just sell this, and I can afford it if I want to get it. The downside is that it's a mine. They take a while to move. But... Second-hand breach missiles. This one does more damage, though. For 3 power, though. That's a bit of a... It's unfortunate. So these missiles are designed to cause maximum destruction to ship hull armor. So second-hand, it's just cheaper. Okay. Because, yeah, we definitely can't afford both if we actually tried that. $1,024 away from joint XCOM. Oh, nice. So you are actually thinking of making another one. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, custom one being rare is really good. It's actually quite nice, because that means it's like getting better stats that way. Will a cloak and evade level 1 defense drones. They ignore enemy shields, but cost 1 missile to launch and cannot deal system damage. It is straight up just for damage to hull. Yeah. Yeah, this is good for like dealing with shields, but it doesn't actually pierce shields. Yeah, I think we just drop this. We don't need this. So I guess maybe we do get this bowl mine launcher. So we'll have that on hand potentially for like when we get more weapon power potentially. Okay, so for now we'll just save current crew positions like this. So then what will happen is Tamako and Kriz are going to be the ones that are going to go into the teleport and move up to then start attacking a Mantis ship if we do deal with a Mantis ship. Okay, now let's see. What was it again? Let's have a look. So non-distress beacon. Okay, so we know it's not one of these. All right, cool. Okay, so we can kind of avoid the distress beacon potentially if we need to, which I think we should. Just see if it does show up. It might not, but we will see if it does show up. Okay. Rebel satellite turret immediately identifies you with threat and engages. Alright. Okay. Right, those weapons are a little bit worrying. Okay. The satellite sends surrender codes. The AI must have calculated that continuing the engagement is not in its favor. Send it to Silicon Hell. I can't say no to that. Good old Red Dwarf references. I love it. Okay, shields are up, so we wait on the beam. Okay, now. There we go. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 22 scrap. Which equals 23. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so for now, we just ignore the distress beacon. I mean, it might not be here, but let's just look around. Okay. Find a rebel automated scout nearby its beacon. Despite its pristine location, appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the data stores, or don't risk activating, just strip it. Maybe we just strip it and just get some scrap instead. That's probably better to do like for this point in time. Just get more money. You run into a stray squadron of the Federation performing emergency repairs at this beacon. Looks like they are in fast retreat. Ask for help. They say they have nothing to spare. Unfortunately, your mission codes are not known to this squadron. You part ways after a formal exchange of news from the war. Oh, that's a shame. It's pretty cool though. Just a random Federation's fleet. That's kind of cool. Okay, examine shows signs of battle some time ago. The appears to be scattered remains of ships. One station appears to be intact. Let's move in and have a look. As your approach becomes clear, the station is simply an empty shell. It's been stripped of useful materials long ago. Well, that's a shame. Okay. Start just running around this area here. Okay, you spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you or your ship. It's a rebel ship. Well, I'm going to say demand surrender. You're prepared to secure their cargo by force. Alright. They don't want to fight, they are trying to escape. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's start this up. That's a big AoE. Alright, interesting. Let's do this. Okay, interesting. Gotta time it a little bit better. I should shoot as soon as the rads fire. Okay. So you guys go straight for the shields. Okay, there we go. Although now we actually can. Oh, they're about to jump as well. Not ideal. Yeah, they're jumping away. Yeah, they have way too strong shields. Okay, never mind. Alright. Yeah, that's not charging very fast. That's unfortunate. Charge time 11, charge time 18. Yeah, that's a long charge time. Just doesn't cost missiles to use, though. We do have plenty of missiles, though, so maybe we can just to switch this out now. So if we want to use these, we can. Okay, so power that up again. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that'll be safe. I'm just trying to... Yeah, because it looks like it might... Actually, no, it might be on the edge, so let's not do... Let's do just 3 probably for now. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. Okay. Beacon's being patrolled by unknown scout. A fight is unavoidable. They're about to try to jump away. And they got no shields either, so... I'll just open fire and just rip it to shreds. Okay, ship computer reports. Warning, decompression event imminent on main deck. The battle's strained the ship a little too much. Parts of the inner and outer ceiling have been compromised, and you are losing atmosphere through a breach hull section. Well, that's a bit annoying. Alright, so for now, let's get Alice on it. Okay, ship breaks apart. Okay, so 3. Alright, cool. Good amount of scrap. Let's fix this real quick before you lose oxygen. Because, yeah, NG's report will repair faster, so it's really good to send them in to do it. Okay. Oh, no, we can't. We can do 2. I think. Wait, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, ship enters another unpopulated system. No other ships are in scanning range. Strangely, the centers pick up a gravitational disturbance within a small asteroid field near the Class C planet. Alright, let's check it out. What the? Alright. Entire space habitats have been taken over by smugglers and want to be dashing criminals now. Knowing that their less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest, turns out that one of these black market hubs are hidden out here encased within a huge asteroid. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's not actually combat. It's just a space station. It's just a pirate space station or whatever. Okay. You can always make it combat. I could, yeah. I just don't know how powerful this thing is. Because it's got 2 shields as well, which makes it a little bit a nuisance. Although it is dealing with asteroids at the same time. I'm not bloodthirsty. Let's take a drink at the canteen. Let's see what this does. Bartender seems intoxicated by some substance. He explains why they use these hallucinogens at the time of this old pirate hideout, but now he's almost clean. Some slug trader came each cycle. This stuff costs a fortune. We would pay anything. Cap. Good times until this Fed cruiser blew the place up. So we can take another drink if we want. Nah, let's just leave. I don't think we should bother doing this one. We should just get out of here. Oh, it can dodge, apparently. It's immune to asteroids, it looks like. Huh, well, there you go. I guess it makes sense. Otherwise, like, how would this survive? Yeah, let's get out of here, then. Just don't want to waste scrap unnecessarily. Ah, speaking of, this is good, actually. Yep, that's fine to do that. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, let's go to next sector. Mining Fleet Orange. And the Sword Field. As much as I'd like to go to the Sword Field, let's just go for the Mining Fleet Orange here. And our fuel is getting a bit low, unfortunately. Additional fuel we need to reach top speed. Yeah. I think we don't push on fuel right now. It's gonna make the fleet pursuit closer though, but oh, okay. We got the mine launcher as well, so we could actually lay a minefield and delay the fleet at the same time for 3 missiles. Yeah, do it then, actually. Delay them. Okay, now that's actually getting a bit low. Switch this out. And we got a store right away. So let's see if we can sell those parts and get some engine, but get some fuel, actually. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Public announcement informs you, Rebel Fleet wants your engine parts. Strip your ship or sell parts that you support our troops. The price is not that bad. 100 scrap. Yeah, that's pretty worth it. 113. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, we got a lot of money now. Right out of nowhere. Jeez. Alright, that was a pretty good payout. So now we can pump our power, yeah. So we could go heavily into, yeah, weapons and shields and power. I think we probably pretty much should just do that. At the very least, we get fuel. Alright, let's see what we can do in terms of the ship first. Alright, so it's 150. Okay, so that's another shield. Okay, so 50, so another 100, and we're now one short because I did that. Could actually sell our bowl. So that we go for engines and go for more dodge. Okay, well, so now we can do this at least. Now our shields are even stronger. Let's check these as well. Wasteful, no. Quick shot basic laser 2. 7 seconds charge versus what? Is that current ones? 10-second charge. Oh, I see. I don't really. That won't really line up though. It's a downside though. That is a pretty fast charge. Fire missiles. Nah. Not a great idea. Okay. So I think at this rate we can just go for doing this and this. Because that way we can actually like say turn this off and turn this on. So we can switch between going for boarding party or just going for full-on damage. So just do this to start us off. Oh, so that's for the back at the front actually. Because yeah, weapon order's a bit important. Yeah, that'll do to start us off. Alright. So we can go up here and start this way and then just go around the top here. Yeah, it might be the smarter one. Yep. Planetary defense systems detected. Alright, you enter a system bustling with rebel activity. Supply station is performing maintenance on docked auto ships. Your scanners also identified defense weapons on the planet ahead. This is bad. A ship of the local defense squadron is dispatched to spot for the rebel artillery. You'll have to get out of the system quickly to escape the deadly barrage. Alright. So we'll do this to start us off then. At least our shields are holding. Okay. Okay, let's turn that off for the time being. Turn that off. Using a radiation weapon to strip shields for conventional lasers is clever. Well, thank you. This definitely deals with, like, high amounts of shields, especially. Because it's a flak weapon. It's like perfect for it. Okay, now the basic lasers can take part now. So let's just go for go straight directly for the shields here. Okay, shields are hit again. Shields are up again. That's unfortunate. That's fine. We're about to lose shields again. There we go. As I said, that's one of the key things for flak. It's amazing. Okay, planetary defense ship is finally shut down. Cool. So we got 2 fuel, 53 scrap. Nice. Okay, so we got a lot out of that. Excellent. All right, let's get out of here before we get fired upon. All right, let's go here. Okay. Yeah, we can go for preparing for 5 damage for 10 scrap. That's actually quite good in terms of price. Yeah, let's do it then. I only had 2 damage. That actually wasn't worth. Never mind. Flaggers grabber radiation weapons are usually useless unless you do an anti-crew build, but you can still use the shield pounding ability on this one. Yeah, basically, it's kind of what I'm using it for is shield pounding. It's got its uses. Speaking of, now we can do both. Okay. Okay, detect a rebel automated skip nearby. It does not engage and seems to be patrolling around a long-range sensor station. Being directly onto the station, try to avoid detection. There's probably a chance we'd also get... that's a chance something could go wrong, I'm pretty sure. It's like, while you've got this, it doesn't always mean it's good in the Captain's Edition mod. I think just like, potentially just trying to destroy the ship might be better. They're generally worth it. I'll try for it. Let's see what happens. Once on board, your crew was able to access and download the long-range sensor scanners archive information. Your PAP has been updated. Okay, we're fine then. All right. Cool. All right, so... possible ship. Okay, so possible ship, and these are... look like they're empty. Asteroid field located. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. 5 jumps, actually, I think. Yeah, 5 jumps. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's see if that works out. Okay. Oh, that's nice. There we go. That's really, really good. Okay, ship refilling stations is stationed here. 6 fuel for 12 scrap. Yes, please. Alright, so we'll go here, and then we'll check the map to make sure I've calculated correctly. Unmanned turret waits at this beacon and politely sends an automated message, target acquired. Alright. Aha, I see drones. Alright. Alright, this is a bit late. I'm gonna just do this and then this. Okay, it did work out. Okay, yeah, we got enough for doing shields again at this road. Let's actually go for the basic lasers now. The beam, not so much. Oh! Get out! Okay. Okay, automated structure is badly damaged and activates a self-destruct sequence. The resulting explosion will be quite hazardous. Alright. So, if that's the case then... actually, it can't do it anyway because its engines and bridge are already down. So we should be fine in that regard. change to this now. That's right. That's fine. Alright, we got it. Okay, as the thing explodes, it sends a last message. I don't blame you. Ah, it was a freaking portal turret. I don't blame you. Alright. Let's get to work on fixing. Yeah, thanks, GLaDOS. Yeah, pretty much. It wasn't GLaDOS, it's the turret AI. The turret AI says that stuff. So sad, too, when you hear him say that. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3. 1, sorry, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess it's 3 jumps then. So we go this way. Yeah, but who made the turret AI? Oh, yeah, true. A massive space station is orbiting a nearby moon. Initial scans show it to be empty and abandoned. Attempt to salvage what you can from the debris. Who knows what dangers the wreckage could hold. You don't need the supplies anyway, considering your way. Let's attempt to salvage. Okay, when you get close enough to start scrapping the wreckage, your systems detect a transmission going out. Seems the rebels rigged it. Ah, damn it. Okay. Ah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Alright. Bad idea. That's a bit of a bad jump. Alright. You receive a hail from a small AI-run satellite. Simulations show that I will win this engagement with 82% probability. Do you want to try your chances? Alright. Okay, so I'm going to have to go, like, I have to, like, really stat out my engines for, after this engagement. And just speed up my FTL, draw. So we'll see how that goes. These readings, you register what must be a micro-teleporter to activating inside the automated turret. AI teleports several hollow projection units on board your ship. Remote-controlled combat avatars materialize in the corridors. Intruder alert? Okay. Let's get ready. Oh, they're avatars. That doesn't work. What am I doing? It doesn't work. Alright, just get ready for battle then. Okay, we don't need the beam at the moment. Lasers we don't need either because that's not going to work. I forgot, they don't need to breathe. But they don't have much HP, so... Okay. Hit their shields, actually. Alright. Yeah, we're absolutely annihilating him now. There we go. Okay, return our positions. Okay, we can go for laser attacks now as well. Okay. Done. Okay, so 47 scrap. Okay, 2 fuel. Very good. Yeah, so we can upgrade our engines for this, and we're going to need to. Okay. Turn to stations. Shuttle at doors. Alright, so at this point, how far can we go in terms of engines here? So 45, 85, 100, 145. Okay, so the best we can do is 3 upgrades to our engines, which goes from 1.25 to 2 times build charge speed. Yeah, we'll have to do it that way. Okay, then grab another power bar as well. Okay, we will turn off our rad scatter and update that. Okay. Yeah, that'll do us the best we can in terms of making sure we can jump as soon as possible. It also gives us some good evasion as well. So he's hoping that's enough. Because, yeah, we're going to have to hold the line until we jump away. This is really going to be the best way to do it. Oh, man, that looks scary. Okay, a rebel cruiser with large guns is stationed nearby. They get an attack vector as soon as they register you. This is the Rebel Primary Unit RS. I heart Rebel Dominance. Rebel Dominance. We will be in weapon range shortly. I'm sorry, but we've got our orders. They cut communication and load weapons. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Taking out an elite cruiser at this point would not benefit your mission. Yep, I'm fully aware. But it's not going to stop me from trying. Get in there. Okay. 4 damage. Okay. Okay, just hold. Alright. Alright, can drop this then and put this up. Lock the doors harder. Okay, they had to teleport away. Good. Shut the doors again. Alright, we can jump away now. Let's get out of here. Rebel Zone 7 or Zoltan Republic? Well, we don't need Zoltan, do we? Hang on. It's not Zoltan, is it? No, it's NG that we need to get to. Yeah, so none of these will really work. Okay, Rebel Zone 7, I doubt, is going to be Rock or Mantis, so I guess we'll just go to the Zoltan Republic and just get out of here for now. Okay, those shields actually did a lot for us here. Okay. We actually got some engines to spare, so let's use the improved engine. So let's go fully delayed by 1 jump. Okay, so let's socialize with the crew. Let's talk about our new Mantis. Let's talk with Chris. The Mantis is nowhere to be found. The computer informs you that the crewman is in its personal lair, training in claw combat. Alright, interesting. Okay. Alright, so we can do that again, if we need to. So yeah, we don't need these two for now. But now we got some good dodge right now. Okay, Sectoid. Let's get you to get some healing done. You're okay to go back to work. Should make it go faster. Yeah, that cruiser couldn't even hurt us. That was a pretty good start. Alright. Okay, back to your stations. Shut the doors. Well, Snivey's an absolute ace on the weapons now. That's really good. Okay. So everyone's all set. Alright, so when do we want to start? Ooh, when do we want to start this off? I guess go south because we've got more options to the further south of us. I say south, but it's space south. Okay. You jump interrupts the Zoltan security ship as it follows a Mantis pirate into an asteroid field. Their message: your presence here will continue to be tolerated, but please do not interfere. Interfere and save the Mantis ship, or interfere and help the Zoltan ship? Well, if I don't want us to interfere, then... We could probably just help destroy it, honestly. Yeah, let's go. You ever take the Zoltan and catch up with the Mantis ship in the asteroid belt? Take time to make some friends. Yeah, this works for me. Alright, there they are. Okay, I want Snivy in there. Yeah, you know what? Sure. So for now, let's just go drop the shields and up this. And you two should be more than enough to fight this. Alright, so let's just start this up. Go this way. They can't even damage us. We're just out completely outdoing them. Okay, so can I hit 4 with this? I can, yes. All right, then hit their shields as well. Okay. The lasers can still work. Okay, you guys go back to your stations for the time being. Turn this off. Put the engines back up to full. Let's do that one there now. I mean, I could just keep going with the rad scatter as well, potentially. So I could go for a crew kill, actually, at this rate. Alright, so that's the weapons off. Okay, your enemy's engines begin to stutter. Your opponent navigated too hard and burned out the stabilizers. Just annihilated. Okay, there we go. Cool. As you're salvaging the Mantis wreck, the Zoltan Security Patrol returns with 3 other ships. You quickly salvage what you can and set up before they can stop you from questioning. Yeah, let's get out of here. Alright. You are unable to convince the holographic captain of this advanced warship of the importance of your mission. The AI suggests that surrendering will bring peace quicker. Combat AI is irrational to a point of blindness. There seems to be no way out of this without a fight. The enemy seems to be equipped with a combat augment. You detect a jamming signal capable of disrupting communication links with automated drones. Now we can handle this. Okay, that's a flak involved. Alright. Well, we got a good amount of, we do definitely have a good amount of dodge, so this should be fine. Laser's going to be good here to actually deal with the super shield. Okay. Turn that off. Turn these off for the time being. Let them charge on their own. Oh, that actually hit us. Okay. Okay, you get back to work here. Okay. Alright, beam time. Yeah, I can hit 3. So we'll do that. Go for shields here as well. Okay, AI ship tries to retreat from combat. It's powering up its jump drive. Alright. So they got lucky on hitting us there. Alright. Let's... Okay, that's been hit, so it's been delayed. Can I hit these 3? I can, yep. There we go. Its engine's a bit hit again. It's almost down. It's just there's one little more hit will do the trick. Let's get you back on the shields. Nope, the shields went... The oxygen went down again. You jerks. Before your final volley is fired, the AI ship stops in its tracks and drops what is left of its shields. The avatars must have calculated how this will end and submit to you or to their fate. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll send you back here. Might as well send our Master of Repairs to do it. Because, yeah, Mantis are pretty slow on the repair uptake. There we go. Alright, so now dodge is looking pretty good. So almost 50-50 on the evasion. That's pretty nice. Okay. Alright, so let's see. How are we going in terms of everything else here? Because, yeah, we got this one. We don't have a lot of missiles, though. Having giant claws for hands doesn't help with that. Nah, that's true. Hey, and also, hey, Lamsey, how you going? Hope you've been having a good weekend. We don't really need more weapons. I think we need more shields, if anything. So 180 and 60, if we want to do it with that. At least 180 to get the last level of shields. Because, yeah, getting maximum shields is absolutely a good thing to do. Myself, I'm alright. I'm alright. Though board games, I lost every game. I got last place again, so that was a real hard demotivator, but I'm good now. I'm not good at board games apparently anymore. I'm apparently really terrible at them. Or it's just the ones that we play, I'm just not good at. Either or. Okay. So I've got plenty of time. So let's go down this way. Intruders on board. Okay, there's a few more zealots in there, like in their customs checks in the Zoltan. A team of border police beam on board. There's just a little confusion over your weapons licenses. But things escalate rapidly from heated discussion to gunfire. Okay. Stay in the door for now, actually. Okay, so let's just do this then. Okay, mine Zoltan explode. Yeah. Alright. Should be fine having two. Let's just start us off. Alright. Yep, again, this is why Flak is God. Just wipes out 3 shields. Okay, assuming your species' intelligence was directly proportional to your brute strength, we yield. No, you started a fight, I'm finishing it. Okay. No, both you get out before you kill again. Ah, no, shouldn't be using that yet. Okay, so we got that. Okay, we'll go for beam again. So at this rate, we don't need to worry about that. It's just a laser now, so we just hit this. Go for the shield at the same time. Nope, they're turned around. Okay. Get in there and kick their asses. Okay, get rid of the laser for now. Oh, I turned that off. That just wrong timing. Okay. Get out of there. That was a bit close. Alright, let's get you back to work. There we go, got him. Oh, okay. So your attacks eventually punch through the tough defenses of the Zoltan vessel, blowing them up with one final strike to their hull. Good amount of scrap as well. Excellent. Okay. Everyone's at full health again. Yep. Okay, so now you're better at punching things. The real reason I have Snivy to be on weapons is the joke that he's more accurate with Flak. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, as I said, Flak is absolute king in this game, in my honest opinion. Because of just how much they just do to shields in a single shot. And for nothing as well. Like, no, for no missiles or anything. Okay, you come across a fray of NG refugees. It's unclear if they flee from the rebels or the Mantis invaders, but their ship is seriously damaged and they surely need help. Your crew wants to go aboard and see if they can provide any help. They request some scrap for the task. Yeah, let's get the NG in. Ah, okay, so we spent more. Okay, returns with good news. They're able to improve the refugees' engines and convince one of their crew to join our cause. Oh, okay. We've got an extra NG on our side now. Okay, so you can send you over to the sensors here. Actually, no. Switch places. You go here and you go here. So that way you're closer to the teleport if you need to. And we also keep the doors at maximum as well. The NG is also good at engines. Yeah, he is too. Yeah. Switch places. Wait, sorry. No. To Marco. Let's do it this way then. There we go. He's really good at engines, but these ones need repairs more often, so I think it's fine doing it this way. It's either that or I'll send you here so you're potentially able to fight and see if you need to fight. At the very least, we've got the Mantis to do it. No, we'll leave it like that for now, so save positions here. And we're going in terms of crew anyway. We've got 2 more we can take at a maximum. So we still got room if we need to. Okay. 180 for shields. Yeah, we haven't got that yet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Still got plenty of time. So we could go up and around this way. Let's keep looking around. Okay, you arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis, sleep, and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. Sure. Crew calmly lines up for the Zoltan and take their readings. After a short time, the process is done. They contact you. Thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough as well as some scrap. Okay, nice. Thank you, Zoltans. How nice of you. Alright. Okay, jump in time to witness the Zoltan shift FTL drive overload. In his final moments, their captain implores you to not get involved, but it's too late. Their attacker is already upon you. They gave you cookies. They gave you cookies and scrap. Yep, pretty much. Okay, lasers can do something here as well. But we'll do this to start us off. Actually, we can crew kill here. There's next to nobody here. Yeah, just go for crew kills, I think, for now. So, Tamako and Kriz, let's get you over and prepared. So we can drop one for engines and go into this. Alright. So now, let's jump into the engine room. Yeah, you got to run. Okay. Get out. Okay, you guys go heal. Okay. Yeah, they can't heal, which is the important thing here. So they sort of can heal, but... Can also just do this as well. Yeah, now I can hit all 4. There, like that. Okay, there we go. Let's get these guys fully healed up as quickly as possible. Alright, they're fully healed. Let's get them back over here. Let's see if we can do this again. Alright. Oh, that's going to cut it close. That's a Zoltan, I think. That's a bit annoying. They're trying to power up FTL. Okay, we need to stop that. Okay, accept their offer then. Alright, they've stopped fighting. Yeah, let's get our guys out. That was actually quite risky, actually. Let's get our guys out. Okay, that didn't work out as well. Our Mantis was getting his ass kicked. They're pretty good in combat, I guess. Yeah, if I actually didn't accept the surrender, I actually would have blown up my guys, which that wasn't a good idea. Okay. Right, so that doesn't work as well as I hoped. Oh well, that's fine. You back for like 5 minutes? Yeah, welcome back. So I was just mucking around a little bit, seeing if we can actually do some crew kills, but we don't really have the means yet. Maybe just keep the punchy boy for ship defense. Yeah, I guess we probably should just do that. Alright, so scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for FTL to recharge. Attempt to mine the asteroids. Sure, let's do that. Ooh, okay. You carefully extract as much useful material as possible from the nearest asteroids while waiting for the FTL to recharge. Wow. Okay. That's pretty simple. And there was a store. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I saw the shiny and just got completely just blind to what I needed to do. Okay. Nice, nearly finished making kids' party food. Now you're just trying to get something to eat, then eat now. Okay. Yeah, I was actually curious as to why you're needing to make so many sandwiches, but that makes sense. You're doing it for a party. Alright. Mantis crew here is hunkered down with the abdomen of a long dead space whale. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Worth a look? Sure. We do have one more sector. So we could go for something. But I think we should just check what's here, actually. Okay, what have we got? No, that's a bit late for that. Prevents enemy defense drones from targeting anything. I don't have enough for that, but I could have enough for that if I sell. What else have we got here? Surplus Asteria missiles. Surplus. Overall, very bad stats. Yeah, not worth it. Throwing a party for your daughter is this is the last one. Shell. It's have his only go. So the wife's going big, which means I'm making food for 40+ screaming kids and however many adults that turn up. Whoa. Oh, that's a lot. Whew. I hope that turns out okay. Okay. Substandard. Okay, no. Sluggish fire. What the hell? Wow, this one's not selling very good weapons, are they? Yeah, crew's gonna be a bit late. Fuel I can probably get. Could go for just go for repairs as well, potentially. I don't... It's enemy defense drones. Oh, okay. So, right. Don't think we need that. We're not going into missiles anyway, so I don't think it's really that useful. So in which case, we'll just repair and just get some fuel. Just stick to that for now. For fuck's sake. Never mind. I don't no, that would have been true. That would have been cutting it a bit close anyway. So I think we just... Yeah, we just start going towards the beacon and get out of here. Go towards the exit. Okay, the rebels must have anticipated you would try to lose them within the nebula. An overhead defense turret is waiting for you at the beacon. And it's got two shields as well. And it's locked down my piloting. Okay. How annoying indeed. I can hear the fire. Okay. Yeah, fires are out. I'm just listening for it. Generally a good idea to aim a flak in the middle of the rooms. Oh yeah, I should do that, eh? Simulation shows a high chance of terminal failure for this station. Be advised that rebel tech will never be left to the enemy. Yeah, okay. It's going to try to blow itself up. Alright, so we just do this then. We go beam, take this out, and that should deal with that. Okay. Dealt with. Okay. Really want to load up FTL, but you only got an hour left. Yeah. Okay, satellite breaks apart. Okay, so 2 fuel, 32 scrap. Nice. Yeah, there's no fire. I can't hear any fire. Good. Alright, so we are pretty much all good. Alright, so then we got, yeah, 1. So it'll be like 1 then. So then 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, most likely. Or 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so we go here and then go this way. Curse you, party place. I just hope I hope it's just not headache inducing, because yeah, I know how loud they can get. Okay, this never turns out to be a hiding place for a rock smuggling crew taking refuge in the Zolta border police. They don't seem prepared to risk your leaving without the coordinates and open fire. All right, so we'll do this then. They got 2 shields again, so I could go for this again as well. Actually, wait until the beam's ready before I do that. Okay, right now. Nope, did nothing. Yep, there we go. Laser up. These are the most important ones for now. These 3 rooms. There we go. Yeah, cool. All right. Nice hit. So turn those off for the time being. Well, it could either be all the kids causing you a headache, or it'll be your daughter because the one's turned up. I see. Okay, we can do this again. Okay. Hit this again. Okay, the system's suffering. The rock ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, cease your attack. We will pay. Not an awful one. But I think in terms of fuel, we're... I think we'll take a little bit more fuel. Let's do it. That's plenty. That should be plenty of fuel to get through at least the last system as well. Okay, so then... So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, can I do that one? No, I can't. Ooh. No, that'll be hostile if I try to do it that way. So at this rate, we just go down here, then here, then here, I guess, to get out. Yeah. Okay. Zoltan Transport hails. In accordance with Merchant Security Act legislation, we officially request that you remain at a safe distance, keep your weapon targeting offline. They refuse any further communications. Yeah, sure, they're not hostile. Let's ignore them. Alright, so let's go this way. We haven't got that much damage. I don't think we need to repair. So let's just ignore the station. Alright, not ideal. But yeah, we're not that damaged. So I don't think we don't even have like 5 damage on us. Okay, you pick up an automated message from a nearby space station, visiting a local shipwright that can perform emergency work on military ships. Alright, let's inquire. They offer to upgrade your piloting subsystem in exchange for some scrap. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now our evasion should go a bit higher now. Or automatic evasion anyway, but at least if the bridge gets hit, it won't get fully knocked out in one attack. So, Tex RNG is working our overtime. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Evacuation encrypted or Hive 3. I mean, I guess I go all in and try to get the Mantis, I guess. So in which case we need to upgrade this to make it charge faster. Okay. So we'll just do this for now. Okay. So prepare. And... let's just socialize with the crew. Alright, let's talk with the NG crew again, I think. Actually, go talk with the Mantis crew again. Let's see what happens. Mantis is nowhere to be found. Oh, it's doing lair again. Well, okay, so... yeah, we can do that. So at least we can power this up, and we can power this up further if we need to, but I'll basically make it charge faster. Yeah, it turns into a 15-second cooldown instead of 20 seconds, so therefore it's going to be safer to send crew in, and they can get out if they need to. Okay. Federation repair stations up here. Interesting. Huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that exit is a little bit awkward. So maybe we go up and then down this way to go towards the exit then? Smoking remains of Federation squadron is limping towards this beacon. The ships all show heavy damage. Some are losing oxygen through their hull breaches. Others can only power impulse drives. Ask for help. Nothing to spare. Yeah. Spotted a few of these now. Okay, after a short time you receive a message. Hello, I hope it's not a bother, but I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. This region is quite dangerous and our ship is not well armed. Yeah, sure, let's accept. Great, take this bit of fuel as a down payment. We'll be one step behind you, following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks now, do we? Add a quest marker onto the map, so where is it? Oh, jeez, okay. We have to just rush it. Because we have to go like here, 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 and here. Yeah, we'd have to rush towards it. Yeah. We want to do that quest. Okay, shocked to discover a rebel forward base on this planet. A patrol moves in to intercept and sensors indicate an anti-ship battery is about to fire. We've got to get out of here. Ship's computer reassures the crew. Simulations show good success chances for this engagement. Remain calm and do your job. Alright, let's do it. Oh, he's hitting out O2. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Nah, it's not hitting all of them. Okay, so what do I want to prioritize here? I mean, I could do actually 4 systems with this, actually. Sure, we'll do it this way. Yeah, have some laser. Okay, took some hits. Oof, ouch. Okay, Alice, go help with the fix. She appears to be powering off FTL and trying to leave. Well, we can't have that now, can we? So... oh, that's a good surrender offer, actually. Alright, you win. Here's some equipment from our stores. Leave us alone. Yeah, fine. That's fine. Now let's just try to repair this and get the hell out of here. Okay, return. Actually, no, Tamako needs to heal. Alright, we gotta jump out of here. Okay, cool. We've got a bit of a reprieve. Okay, so we can just sit here for a bit. All right. Yeah, I know, Snivy. We're leaving. We're good. There are a few Federation fleets in nearby areas, as well as a lot of wreckage. There must have been some minor skirmishes in the area. Scanners show at least one battle still raging at the far edge of the system. All right, I'll socialize with the crew again then. Let's actually talk to Snivy. Let's have a look. Human crew member avoids the conversation. Well, yeah, helpful. Thank you. All right. Okay, return. Yeah, I need to learn these hotkeys. I'll do that at some point. Okay. Yeah, this will cut it a bit close, but that should make it. Let's see how we go. Trying to avoid the combo. Sorry, Captain, I'm busy calibrating the weapons. Alright, so heavy damage ship is drifting to the station. Receive a communication. Hello, nice of you to drop by. As you can see, our ship has seen better days. Yours is looking quite nice. I think we might be taking it from you. Are you sure about that? All hands. Alright. Too easy. Alright. Alright, who's good on who's better on repairs at the moment? Well, Alice is getting more repairs done, so let's send you in. Snow's like, nah, I'm gonna sit and play Asteroid instead of talk to the captain. Yeah, it is a pretty cruel way of doing it, but it's also quite effective. Alright, everyone, back to your stations. It's like, yeah, take the ship. Are you sure about that? Alright, let's get this quest done. We're getting there. Oh, jeez. Okay, sun. Alright. This forward beacon shows the eagle emblem of the rebels. They must have brought it close to the sun to conceal the jump field. A surprise attack is already underway. Multiple cruiser squadrons have arrived in the system and battled the local defenders. The patrol craft that is guarding the beacon spots you. Alright. This is sunlight. I think we should just try to leave. Oh, hi. Let's go to defend this station. Although... you get in there and prepare to defend. Okay. Ow. Well, that's kind of annoying. Alright, so... let's go for this then. Alright. And we'll hit... shields and O2. Oh, actually, no, weapons. Weapons is pretty bad. Alright. Okay, ow. Right, yeah, we're definitely gonna be leaving first chance we get, because that was looking pretty nasty. Yeah, jump away. This is getting a bit tough. Okay, shortly after you arrive, the ship you were escorting jumps nearby. They thank you for your help and offer you a reward. 80 scrap! Yeah, that was quite worth it. Alright, now let's just take out this fire. Alright, Alice, get over here and fix this. Alright, turn these out. Open the doors. I think my favorite way to win battles is to destroy doors and then teleport to O2 and to take it and then just keep the doors shut. If you can hack the doors, then yes, I agree. But you have to do that first. Otherwise it just doesn't really work because they'll still just run through the doors. Because destroying the doors doesn't really do anything. All it does is just destroy their control of the doors. Okay, return to stations. Okay, close the doors. Okay, everyone's back at full power. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we are cutting it so close doing it this way. Okay, beacon lies in close proximity to what looks like a small Federation station, but IDs is a rebel forward base. It appears to have been taken over by the rebel fleet, and it verifies this by locking weapons onto your ship. That's a lot of weapons. I don't like that. Okay. Now we just open fire on all batteries here. Okay. Okay. Shield, okay, so shields down. Hit their shields and their door system then. Okay. Yeah, they're scrambling at the moment to try to fix stuff. Okay, wait for Rad. Fire again. Nice free laser damage to the crew at the same time there. Okay, go again. You get a frantic message. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. 6 fuel. Question is, do we need it anymore? Maybe just destroy them, really, at this rate. Alright, do it then. Okay. Nah, they're healing up, so it's not gonna work. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely worth it instead. 70 scrap. Okay. And we're not gonna stick around because we are really cutting it close as it is. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Ah, we are gonna get attacked. Alright. We got good shields. Alright, talking NG crew member. NG crew claims that feels by his standard indifference towards the Mantis as well as the rebels. Logic alone suggests peaceful coexistence as well as favorable strategy for post-FTL civilizations magic, and Mantis and rebel logic flawed. Yeah, alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem then. We got a lot of scrap though, so we can go into full. We can go some more stuff here. You've encountered refugees drifting in space. Looks like it was fleeing. Rebel advanced and ran out of fuel. The stress beacon is active, but it's not sure if anyone is. But not sure if anyone is on board. Let's hail them. Vessels relate to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. Not for. Nah, we don't have drone. We don't need drone parts. All right. Okay, so. There we go. So I was 50-50 evasion chance. FTL speed 5 times 2 times 2.5. So that should help. We're gonna need it. Alright boys, let's go. Sonic would be proud. Yeah. Okay, intercept the squadron patrolling the system. They keep their distance. You realize why. A cruiser jumps in to deal with you. Instead of opening fire, they send a message first. This is the Rebel Primary Unit RS, your own personal liberator. My whole crew is made of hard-boiled elite officers with little humor. We were sent to finish the job. You must survive long enough. Alright. That is annoying. Okay. Alright, where is that? There. Alright. I have to deal damage to this thing if we can. Because that is going to be annoying because it's going to hurt our charge. Alright, come on. Jump! Alright, let's get out of here. Nice. Okay, we got two achievements there. Ballistophobia, so I guess we didn't use any missiles. And yeah, and the other one was we didn't lose a crew member, I guess. Okay. You arrive at a disputed outpost close to the Federation base. Your access code, get past the initial security and an officer suits. Okay, so yep. So what is the meaning of this? Who are you? Murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel, the NG Brigade, speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Yep. All right, we're almost at full capacity as well in terms of repairs. This is looking okay, but like I don't like that we've still got only basic laser 1, but our stats are looking pretty good though. So we're not in a horrible position here. All right, so let's try NG crew again. The NG crew member has a lot to say, but you forgot your universal translator on the bridge. You just understand numbers, gibberish, and something sounds like radio static. Okay. Alright, so there it is. Okay, so we need to make our way around. If anything, I would have got to try to find the flagship, what was it, the flagship prototype. I got to look around as well for that. So, could just do that at the same time. So, they're not at repairs, they're not at the base, but we just need to look around. Rebel flagship with basic lasers challenge. Look, I've got the scatter flak. Sorry, this will help us a ton. Chasing the asteroid of rebel invaders, one of their cruisers' houses. Okay, so this is rebel forward asset insert coin. How nice of you to join us here. I'm sure you know that you're our priority target. We will give you our full attention. I'm fine, going full firing on this one. Okay, we don't need to worry about hacking. I want to hit their shields, actually. Okay. So we just go hit this and this, I think, and just deal damage to their cloaking. Yeah. Because doing damage to their shields is definitely ideal for us right now. Oh, hitting our shields is actually not great. Oh, okay. Now we need to definitely hit their, yeah, we definitely need to hit their hacking station now. Okay, that's not looking too good. That's going to take a while to reach it. Hang on. That'd be a bit better to start us off. Okay, alright, so we got Rad Scatter. That's already targeting. Engines on fire is not ideal. Okay, now beam this and stop that. Nope, okay, beam just came up. The enemy cruiser disappears behind a larger asteroid. For a moment, you lose your target. Suddenly, the ship approaches from below. Evasive maneuvers. Ah, shit. O2 just went down as well. Nah, that's not good. Okay. You going to bed? Alright, catch up. Okay, go heal up. Okay. Okay, let's try this again with the beam again. Okay, now they can't hack anymore. Okay, Alice, get back to the work on the shields. Actually, no, go to work on repairing the engines. Okay, you too. Okay, lasers offline. Okay, return to stations. Back to regular broadcasting. Okay, let's turn this back on. Okay, laser these two again. Okay, their stealth's completely down. Actually, no, we can do this again with the lasers because their shields are down. Okay, we hit them. I don't think the laser... No, the laser beam's not going to be ready. Yeah, it's not going to be ready. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now... Oh, yeah, there we go. Rip them apart. Okay, rebel crew loses control of the heavily damaged ship. Its inertia sending it crashing head-on to a large asteroid. Debris, rocks, and burning FTL are thrown into every direction. You salvage some parts and hurry leave before other ships get you. Yeah, we have to jump away. Alright. Yeah, Alice, get to work on doing the repairs. Because, yeah, we've got enough shielding to take these asteroids for ages, so we're good. Okay, back to normal. Alright, we have to jump away. So we'll start here. If we need to repair after the next jump, then we'll do that. Okay, you scan the area, finding signatures for only a small trade vessel. However, as it approaches you, you see the silhouette of a rebel scout. You run the scanners again and discover their registration is fake. You move into attack. Alright, let's do this. Okay, let's hit here. Okay. Lasers. Okay. Yeah, hit the shields and weapons then. Oh, ouch. Okay. Okay, let's just get over here. Vent that to space. Okay, you're out. Get out of there. Bring one of this down and heal. Ah, I missed him a chance to actually do something. Oh, well. I can still do this, though. Nope. Missed the attack. Okay. That's down. You're not going to be able to work on the shield while that's happening. I keep missing the timing. Okay, there we go. Now we can use beam. Okay. You're back to full health again. You need to heal as well. Alright, get back to shields. Okay, fire and that's not bad, but it's going to go out pretty quickly. Okay, now we just beam this. Okay, that should stop some of it. Okay. They're out of sync as well, I just realized. Fix up in a second. Yeah, they're out of sync. Alright. Okay. There we go. Cool. Alright. Extra 57 scrap. Alright, excellent. Okay, so we can do some more upgrades here. To which we've got enough to max out our engines. Let's do that. I am speed. Okay. Do I repair now? No. We're still pretty healthy. Okay, as the two fleets battled out the distance, you are happy to see a nearby Federation station still intact. To your surprise, they start targeting. You transmit friendly fire codes, but realize this is no avail. It's a rebel boarding shuttle detached from the station, jumps away. The station's been occupied by the rebel forces. Okay. Oh, here we go. We're bringing the shields down again. All right. Hit this. We need to hit their hacking. There we go. Enjoy those fires. Okay, evasion's coming in quite nicely here. Oh, almost got some kills there. Oh, we can actually go full on with the lasers as well. Okay, we can beam too. Let's kill this guy if we can. Oh, no, he's still alive, damn. Alright. Yeah, 2 crew down. Yeah, our fire's going to destroy their station, probably. I'm not going to risk it, as much as I'd like to try for it. With their ship being at 1 health, I wasn't going to risk it with the fires, so... Okay, so we got some more. In which case, I can probably just go for more power. Double check this. Yeah, okay, we're about to get into a fight. Alright, so let's just go for power. So in which case we could power something up here. Okay. So... don't know about the flagships, I don't remember the flagships or loadout, but if their weapons are, if any weapons are isolated, we can basically just jump them immediately. So in which case we power this up to start with. So if they're isolated, we can destroy weapons. That is if their weapons are separated. I don't know if they are, because remember, the flagship is also, yeah, is also there, so... it really comes down to if they're connected. They're not. Okay, so what's our priority here? The flak cannon is absolutely the priority target. Okay, this is it. The rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There is no turning back. All right, let's go. Oh, geez. All right. Okay. Got a mind control on him, but that's okay. That's not too bad. That's not too big of a problem. Okay. Alright, crewman's down. So keep firing this for now. Okay, let's go put the shield guy into repair duty. Oh, it is on auto. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Oh, now I should actually fire. Oh, which I can't now. Okay, so... let's go hit this then. Stop it from doing what it's doing now. The sensors being hacked is not a big deal, so we can leave that. Okay, let's go into max speed as well because our shields aren't... actually, no, we need that to bring the shields back up. Okay. Okay, both missed. Alright, for now, you can just stay there, I think. Alright, so... yeah, don't go just yet. Wait till he's done the job. Okay, mind controlling that now. Alright, so we just do this again. Okay, we did some damage. Screw it. Help him out. Make it faster. Ah, okay, it was already just done then. Alright, so, okay. So we just go back to hacking. Okay, so we did some damage there. Okay. Alright, get him back out. Okay, you heal up. I mean, that stops their flak from firing. We can actually sort of take their attacks now without a problem. So I think this is worth right now. Because really, if that one's disabled, we're in a good position. Because our evasion's pretty good already. Oh, I just took out the laser. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's go for their weapons then. Alright. He's back to full health. Alright. What's next then? Go for the ion, because we just damaged it. Yeah, that'll be enough for now. Again, our weapons being down is not that big of a problem. Okay, you need to move over here and get to work on fixing that. Alright, done. Okay, go back to heal. Alright, back to teleporter. Back to work here. Okay. Let's get back to work on that as well. Okay, now this one, because the laser on its own is not a problem. Okay, now we hold off on doing more violent until they're out. Because I don't want to risk blowing up the ship. The ship flies off at 0 health. Just keep our... actually, we don't even need to worry about that now. Okay. Good job, boys. That's not good. For now, go back to your station then. Just let him attack that. That's not a big deal. Alright, so now we just get back to firing. Alright, first stage done. Okay. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. You got to keep up the assault. Came to check in. Hey, Wirel on Prime. How you going? Good timing. Okay. We don't really have much room for anything else, but we'll just get more power. Okay, we need to heal up. I think at this rate, then now we go for repairs. Where's he going? Yeah, go for repairs, then jump there and attack again. So that way we'll be back at full health, because the second phase is the scariest one, in my honest opinion. Because all the drones, but I do have a lot of evasion, so it might be okay. Alright. Back to work with you two. Okay. So we jump and repair. Okay, now we're back to full. We can get some more power as well if we want to, which I will. Now we're at maximum reactor. So, let's get them. And they've also lost their mind control. Okay, you chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate it is redirecting considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. Alright, charge. Ah, right, that problem. Okay, so we need to focus attacks on the drones if we can. So we'll do this for now. Okay. We just need to keep this drone down, really, if anything. Okay. Okay. Astronomically low odds. Okay. So I guess I just got hit a lot. Alright then. So, job's done. Head back to base. Heal up. Ah, he's going for the med bay. Yeah, we can't have that. Okay, so let's keep an eye on their health and everything. Okay. Okay, shields are not going to work against these, so you get in here and try to repair this. Yeah, we're patching the breach. Okay, beam again. Alright, then we just do attack the drones again. Okay, that's patched. Okay, so you guys get back into healing. Okay, so we've done that. So that's firing. Get to this again. Okay, that's good. That's some damage. All right, get back in there. We're gonna go for some more engines or some more weapons. Sorry. No, not you. You. You get back to work on the shields. Okay. So at this rate, beam. Because those drones are going to do some annoying things to the beam. Let's do that instead. Alright, doing that again, okay. Okay. Okay, beam again. Yeah, that guy can't do anything at the moment. Alright, so now we do beam again. Okay, get out. So Marco, go heal. You get ready, because we're going to go fight this guy. Okay, turn off the mini beam. Okay. Alright. Okay. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, finds a way to make an FTL jump, you gotta keep up the assault. Okay, now we gotta repair that. So, let's send our two best here. You guys get back to your positions. Alright, you get in here now and heal up. Okay, it took a bit more damage than I would have liked, but that's not a big deal. Okay, now we'll just save this because I think it's going to be our stations here. We have to. Okay. There's no more repairs, so this is it. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it's sustained. Looks like it's transferred power to its backup system, to its backup systems as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Now it's got mind control again. That's not great. Okay, we need to actually do as much shield damage as possible. So, can I? No. Oh, it's just too short. Ugh. Hang on. Yeah, I can only do 3 damage. So in that case... Yeah. Let's do that for now. Because, yeah, we can't teleport just yet. You need to leave. You go in here and lock the doors. Yeah, we're still dodging, so it should be okay. Okay, shields are almost down. Yeah, okay. Okay. Great, that's not good. That's down. Okay, so... Need to get ready then. Yeah, we need to repair this now. We need to fully repair this as well. Okay, shut the doors then, because he's done as much damage as possible. Okay, yeah, just wait for that to fully repair. Okay, so let's hit the mind control, because that's getting annoying. Okay. Okay, fully powered up. Let's just kill this thing first. Alright. Get in there while you can. Alright. Teleport into here and let's knock out their flak. Okay, beam, fire. And lasers, if you can, go for this gun. Okay, never mind. Oh, lucky dodging. Good job. Okay, we hit their weapon, but it's not really gonna mean much. All right, duck out. Go heal. Okay, let's knock out this thing if we can. There we go. No more of that, thank you. Alright, Chris, get back to where you need to be. Tanaka, you too. Shut this door. Oh! Interesting. Yeah, it's down, but I don't know if the guy's dead yet, so I'm gonna wait a bit. Try from above O2. Yeah, I could just do that. Ah, okay, now it's done. So it's super shield again. Okay, you guys need to stop fighting. Oh, it's old message. Oh, right. Don't need to do beam anymore. Yeah, I don't need to do beam now. It's not repairing. I'm guessing he's dead. So which means now we just get back to what we're doing then, because we don't need to do anything else. Oh, he died due to a fire. I see. Alright. And I think we got this then, potentially. Have some of that. Yeah, I think we got this. Just a little more. If I knock out the last guy, it's going to go full AI, which means it's going to potentially repair stuff on its own, which I don't want to do that. Yeah! Woo! Bullseye! Alright. GG! Okay, yes, I can actually do this on at least easy. But okay. So next week we can basically go into normal difficulty as well. So that's on easy. Now I gotta go to normal difficulty and see how I go next time. But even then, still managed to do that with just freaking basic lasers. But yeah, as I said, Flak is king for a reason. They just knock out anybody's shields due to the amount of fragments they fire, and each of them knocks one shield out. So even if your accuracy is not great against them, all it takes is like a few of the fragments to hit, and it just knocks out all their shields. And then you can just beam them. It's just so broken. Just wait until you get Glaive Beam and Pre-Ignite. Yeah, basically. If I had Glaive Beam, that'd be even better. Okay. So we easily got that, but we still need to get the layouts as well, which I didn't have. Oh, hang on. How many aliens did I have? So like human, NG, rock, and mantis? Yeah. So I was missing 2 more different aliens. Or 3 different aliens, actually. So Flak and Advanced Wars be like, yeah, basically. That was good. That worked out quite well. So this was not a bad loadout. At the very least, this one's got at least, yeah, easy difficulty victory. So, let's just do a little bit of a check on what's going to be happening for potentially next week. Oh, hey, Lucky Tiger, how you going? Unfortunately, your timing is really unfortunate because I just finished the run and I'm finishing up for the night as well. It was good timing to finish up because it's 10:30. But yeah, how you going? Have you been having a great weekend? Yeah, sorry, timing is not good. At least I got this one as well. So if I just get one more of these, I could get another unlock as well. Oh, hello. We got a slug here. So we can go for slug on this one as well as the NG one, so the stealth ship. So we have those as options. Okay. Just double checking my unlocks here. Yeah, stealth one. So we go to NG Homeworld. Then we go to the quest markers and then accept surrender when offered. Yeah, okay. Then defeat the mantis ship. It is what it is. I'll try to catch the next stream. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so what has this one got? Ion Blast 2. That's a lot of weapon power to start off with. Wow. And no sensors again. No sensors and no doors. Oh, that one. This one's going to be a toughie. Okay, in terms of that. We got drones though, as you usually do from NG. This is a very aggressive ship, I gotta say. Got heavy laser 1 as well. Ion Blast 2. Okay, charge time 4 seconds. That's pretty fast, actually. So you can just rapid fire that almost. Okay. Then we got the heavy laser for when the shields go down, and then just blast them with a heavy hit. Which, not the strongest. Okay, then we got the combat 1. Powerful drone that can continuously attack the enemy ship. Okay, so we got this as well. So Ion Blast, take out the shields. Heavy laser, if we can take our time. Yeah, you can take a chance to join the crew. What would you like? Would you like to have one of the NGs, which are the robotic ones, which are really great at repairing stuff, but they're not good in combat? Or you want to go for the slug one, which telepathic powers, which they can see into enemy ships as well as being immune to mind control. So it's like, what would be your preference in terms of the two? Because I can give you one of them easily, and that'll be for next time. Because yeah, we're going to be doing NG ship next. And we'll do it on medium for next week as well. Because yeah, easy. Yeah, I can do easy now. That's definitely proven I can do easy. Engineer sounds nice. Okay. That's why I spell it right. Well, you got Lucky Tig, but it says Lucky Tiger. Okay, so that's what you're going to be then. All right, cool. So, I'll definitely at least start this run and save it here. So, I'll just do that right away. Okay, so we'll do normal difficulty for this one. Okay, it's been an interesting start. And I'm thinking we have the slug be the pilot instead. Oh, expands in as well. Which one do you want out of the two? Do you want another? You want the last NG, or do you want the slug? You'll be slimy? Okay. No, I'll just do it the right way. We'll do it the right way. There we go. Okay. Just expand. Okay, excellent. No worries, I can do that. And TFS Dragon takes the last spot. All right, easy. And he's gonna be called TFS Dragon. Yep. There we go. TFS Drago. The only reason you have this name here is because a German guy stole the proper name. Oh, is that why? Wow. Okay. That sounds like why I couldn't sign up for Twitch's Tech Night because someone else had it. So I just went, okay, fine, I'll go Tech Knight Zero instead because Zero is my favorite character from the Mega Man X series. So, yeah, that was a good way to just go, yeah, Tech Knight Zero sounds pretty good, actually. TKZ, I liked it. Okay, so we got these guys ready to go, and we've got FTL Recharge Booster as well, so we can get out of problems faster too, if we really get into it. Okay, so we're going for normal, and we just hit start, and we're just going to save it here, and this is going to be our run for next week. Okay. We could leave combat drones behind to also harass the rebel fleet as well if we wanted to do that. I've got upgrades. Potentially. Drone manufacturer. That actually would be pretty good for later on. So let's converse with the NG crew a little bit. NG appreciates your interest concerning its work on the ship and suggests some optimizations that could free up some devices and parts used on other systems. 10 free scrap. That's a pretty good start. Kind of sad Proto Man 80NX. Yeah, I know, right? Proto Man was great. Alright, so this is what we're going to have. So we got only... We've also... yes, we got the one shield, 2 engines. Okay, relatively the same, but like this is kind of interesting, as well as the drones as well. We got 2 extra power for drones too if we get more. That's quite nice. Okay, so what we'll do is I'm going to switch these 2 around. Expand's going to be the pilot. Because I want the guys that can repair faster on the shields and weapons right now. So I'll save that as those positions because I like this better. Because faster charge time for weapons is much better than, and also faster repair times is much better than, you know, repairing this faster, I think. Because really, this getting repaired is not that important if you can avoid damage. So, and the best way to do that is having these two manned especially. Because early game doing engines is not that good. Like, shields is actually just a lot better over time. Just because it pays off a lot better later. Alright, so I think I'm going to basically finish it off for tonight, so I'll save and quit out of that when we're done with this. But, so, hope you all had fun watching tonight. This is the first of many streams of doing basically rotation. So, for those that don't know how this works, I'm going to be playing like one game out of my current rotation list for basically 3 Sundays at a minimum. And for something like this, game like FTL, if I'm in the middle of a current run, I'll finish the run on the 4th week and then move to the next game after that, just to make sure that we finish off our storylines and everything like that, so we don't have anything that we leave in limbo for a long time. So it's basically our way of just going, yep, that's our last hurrah, we're done, we move on to the next game. That's kind of how we're going to be doing it. So FTL is the one that we're doing for this first rotation. So next week, for next Sunday, is going to be more FTL. We're going to be playing with the NG ship on normal difficulty. So if you want to tune in for that, you can. And for XCOM 2, I will be back on Tuesday at 7 p.m. at GMT plus 10. Or you can check my schedule to make it easy in terms of time zone. So I'll be going in on a, I believe it was a... Actually, I don't even remember what mission it was, but it's definitely a mission that popped up. I just can't remember what it was. Oh, no, it was a retaliation. That's right. So we got that pretty much happening. And our team's already ready to go. We're just going to do final checks on making sure I've done everything that we can possibly do. And then we go in for trying to save some civvies. Because it's a Haven Assault and they're the worst of the kind. So it's going to be interesting on that one. But yeah, after that, I'll also be back on this Friday as well at 7:30 GMT plus 10 as well. So we can go for a longer stream on Friday. So you can tune in for that as well. So, another thing I should mention as well, I'll be on leave from work, officially on leave from work, starting at the 1st of May for basically around 4 weeks. So basically after that starts, I'll be able to stream longer on all 3 days. So therefore I don't have to worry about going to bed at a good time. So there's that to look forward to when May comes around. So that's pretty much it for that. Yeah, it's basically my work telling me I've got way too much leave and I need to spend it. So basically, it's just like it's my too much leave. So that's basically what I call it. I was holding on to the leave for the work for the apartment, but unfortunately that got pushed back to basically months later, and no real way of telling me when that's actually going to be yet. So right now that's basically going to be in the distant future for the time being for when I need to get kicked out. I'll definitely have enough left for repairs. Yeah, I think I've still got, like, right now, I think probably another 3 weeks, I think. Or actually, no, 4 weeks at least. Like, in terms of annual, in terms of, like, my usual leave. Because I've got usual leave and then I got my long service leave as well, because I've been with the company I work for so long. So, yeah, as I said, I got a lot of leave potentially put up there, and my work's getting a little bit antsy about making me take the leave, but it's like, I got nowhere to go, so why would I bother? Okay. I think with that, let's see who's currently on that we can raid for tonight. Illogical's online playing XCOM 2. So speaking of XCOM 2, it's going to be kind of coming on Tuesday. I will send you over his way. He's an amazing Long War of the Chosen streamer, and he recently just started a new campaign as well, I believe. Because his UFO defense did not go well, as he didn't have the soldiers really available to do it. So, yeah, so you can pretty much just jump in and we can just say hi. So you know what? Yeah, I'll send you over Illogical's way, and I will just start the raid right now. So, okay, thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you all had fun tonight, and really glad everyone was jumping in and taking part. You all have a wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you're out there in the world. I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now, everybody.